Hello, folks, and welcome to Magnum Wrestling Presents Knockdown Dragout. I am Daisy Daniels. I am joined here today by my real-life, not kayfabe, best friend, Val Pancakes. And this first number, we're going to be pretty quiet because I got a feeling we're going to be
wrestlers, you can cheer
enveloped.
and boo. Drag entertainers, you tip them with those dollar bills, and they'll be around to your tables. So without further ado, I've got one question for you. Are you ready? Oh, no. Infusion. This is knockout, drag out. I said, are you ready? That's what I like to hear. So without further ado, please welcome our first drag entertainer. She is the reigning Miss Divine Diva, Dren Kennedy. Please enjoy this drag performance from the one, the only, Dre Kennedy. up for, ladies and gentlemen, Dren Kennedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first number of Magnum Wrestling Presents Knockdown Drag Out, and
of the show right now.
This is everything. This is drag. This is wrestling. This is literally everything I love wrapped up into one. I am so excited right now. Val Pancakes is playing on her phone. But after our first drag performance, we now bring you our first wrestling match. Are you ready?
I don't know that I am ready,
I don't think you are ready.
but I'm excited. I think that there will be some.
The wind-up merchant, Tim Boston. We saw him return at the last Magnum Wrestling show, and I got to tell you, Tim Boston coming out with a new energy.
Well, he spent that time away from Magnum, and I think that he, really revitalized himself a little bit.
He absolutely did. He reimagined the Tim Boston we're used to, 100%. They loved. Joe said it. They love Tim Boston, but I think they're about to get a Tim Boston that they're not used to.
You ready?
A new Tim Boston.
Let's do it.
Oh, come on now. We know who that is. Tim Boston now coining himself. There it is.
I was waiting for the pop.
The pop. The pop that always follows the introduction of Superfly. No matter what music, no matter where he is, the fans are Superfly based. 100%.
Everybody loves Jay Fowler.
Jay Fowler, Superfly.
Every ladies love Jay Fowler.
The buns of steel is the important part. Woo! Listen to that. I think we know who takes the fan lead here before the match even starts.
Introducing first from Midwich Valley, weighing 165 pounds. He is
Getting
the
that
wind-up
bunch.
merchant, Tim Boston. And his opponent from the Steel Factory, weighing 190 pounds, he is the Buns of Steel, Jay Fowler.
You heard it here from On the Mic with Joe DeSanti. Jay Fowler facing off against a new Tim Boston, the wind-up merchant. Managed by Joe DeSanti, not the one that's, I don't understand. Yeah, he's taking the day off.
He's got this one in the back.
Okay.
I mean, you're in his corner. You're supporting.
You're here. You're in his corner. You're literally in line with his corner. There we
Literally
go.
in the corner. Joe doing double duty, managing, ring announcing. Is there anything he can't do? He can also ring the bell.
Look, I got a lot of shit on my hands right now, including about 8 Bloody Marys. So,
I have had some water today. I'm trying to stay hydrated.
all right,
It's a little
you know
toasty.
what? I think we need to revisit the ideation of a new Tim Boston.
Yeah.
He literally looks like he's been attacked with a fucking weed whacker.
So, he came out as a surprise from under the ring last show. It was like he was under the ring the whole time.
He was.
Like all the months he was gone, just under the ring, come out with
might have
tattered
been.
gear. We don't know.
I don't think anybody ever checked. He
just
could have
stowed
been.
away.
I don't know.
I don't know any different, I'll be honest.
But it looks like his gear is in, I don't know.
in
It's in
tatters.
shambles. It's the same gear. It's just literally ripped to shreds. A hard shoulder. The wind-up merchant here. From what I have discovered of the new Tim Boston this far, he's upset. He's upset. Magnum Pro claimed that when we came back from the little hiatus we took, that we would be different. And according to Tim Boston, we are not.
You know,
It's the same people winning the same matches time and time again, and Tim Boston is sick of it.
and I think he's here to show that there are other people and other opportunities that should be afforded to everybody, and not just the.
I feel
the
like you're right.
chosen few.
I don't think. Usually we go based on things of heels versus faces. You know what I'm saying? And I think like Tim Boston isn't necessarily either or. He wants to push people. He wants to take them to a new level that perhaps they haven't visited before. He wants to bring the change to Magnum Pro, and I'm
Be the change you want to see, you know.
Exactly. I'm excited to see if he can do that.
Well, by the looks of things during this match, you know, looking like he's maybe having a little bit of a hard time here against Jay Fowler.
I mean, if you're going to pick an opponent to go toe-to-toe with when you're trying to present a new energy, I'm not sure Jay Fowler is who I would choose.
Yeah, after that,
I mean, we saw him. We've seen him for the last 2 months, toe-to-toe with Devin Thomas. And the Jay Fowler don't take no shit.
no. He does it, and he's really giving it to Tim this match here. So,
And I feel like maybe
Oh,
the brunt of the aggression that Tim Boston is taking is not necessarily directed at Tim Boston, but at the situation in general.
I agree. I think that, you know, Tim Boston isn't out to. I don't want to say he's not out to beat Jay Fowler. Clearly is, but I feel like Tim Boston is maybe out to. I don't want to say to change Magnum, to beat Magnum. You know.
He wants
not-
to
it's
make
not
a new
about-
Magnum.
It's not about an individual opponent. It's about the whole.
Exactly. I think you're absolutely correct in that statement. And I think that it also applies to Jay Fowler, though they might be looking for different things. I think Jay Fowler is out to prove more about himself than the opponent. He doesn't care if it's Devin Thomas. He doesn't care if it's Tim Boston. You could throw Jason Strife himself in that ring, and I think Jay Fowler is going to react the same way.
I think Jay Fowler is trying to prove that he's one of the best in Magnum.
I mean, if you go back to, I don't know, more scientifically, legally, whatever you want to call it, he is the Magnum Pro champion. That title was all but pulled from his hands by Devin Thomas. And I think that right now is what Jay Fowler is focused on. He is focused on proving to the fact that he is the Magnum Wrestling champion. It doesn't matter if he has his paws on that belt or not. He is the champion. He will get it back, and that bar none. He doesn't care who he's up against. He's going to treat any opponent at this point the same way.
You know, there's the champion and then there's the ace or whatever of the company. And I think he's really trying to fulfill that.
I agree.
I'm the ace of Magnum.
100%. I agree.
Sun's out, buns out.
Always. I mean, if there is not a place for the buns out, this is it. Digital Diane over here having a good time. I mean, but who isn't? Who isn't? We have a wrestling show and a drag show combined in one. This is everything I've ever wanted. And I get to do it with my bestie. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we're real life besties. Shoot besties.
We have literally been best friends for 20 frickin' years, man.
That's so long, dog.
We went through the emo music scene, in case you hadn't noticed. I mean, I'm sure you can tell by looking at us that we're emo
Our
kids.
hair here, it does sort of.
We went through like, this is it for us, man. Wrestling and drag. What more do you need? Ooh.
A little feisty kick there.
Joe DeSanti, how do you feel right now?
And a kick to the face.
I'm feeling good right now, but Fowler should have probably left the buns out.
I mean, there's a time and place.
This is the
and
time.
this is it.
Could have been a good place.
Exactly. We are at Infusion Brewery Southwest, I think. I don't know where we went. There were so many turns and corners to take to trying to get here. It was nuts. I don't know where I am right now. I think I'm still in Omaha. Pancakes, you drove. Are we still in Omaha? No, I drove.
I don't know. We might technically not be.
I'm not driving home, though.
I'm driving home.
Driving safe, ladies and gentlemen.
My Bloody Mary total is much lower.
Yeah, I'm at about 8 right now. I need someone to run to the bar for me.
Oh, step on the wrist?
I just bit the skewer.
That's what she said.
That hurt. Tim Boston, every time I see Tim Boston, I feel like he perhaps, maybe it's just me, I don't know. I feel like he comes back with a different energy.
You know,
When it was Tim Boston with Popsicle, we saw a very fun, a very jovial, a more focused on the crowd than maybe the actual wrestling Tim Boston. And then after that last loss at the Ramada, I feel like we found a different Tim Boston. And I feel like even since then, we've maybe found an even more different Tim Boston.
I feel like he keeps finding ways to reinvent himself, to, you know, deal with his surroundings and the company he walks into, you know?
I had a short time to speak with him before the last show, and he literally said, when I took my hiatus, I was told that when Magnum came back, it was going to present a different energy, and it hasn't. And I'm tired of it. He's tired of the same people winning, the same people facing the same people, the same
people getting the big opportunities.
He's tired of it. And he's not necessarily here to win. He didn't say that. He's not here to beat everyone. He's not here to win the title. He's not here to do any of that. He is here to push the other wrestlers to a level that maybe even they didn't know they could get to. He wants to see change, but to see change, you have to see different opponents. And to make them different opponents, he has to try a different angle.
Looks like he's trying a different angle now. Arguing with the ref, throwing a little temper tantrum there. Ooh, Jay Fowler got that ankle lock, though.
Jay Fowler going in with an ankle lock, and Tim Boston is all but in the center of that ring.
Right in the center of the ring. I mean, he's going to have to really, roll through. Oh, I thought he almost had him there with that surprise roll-up.
Fowler shaking a little bit of dust from the shelves there. Oh, and up he goes! Did you just take the bell hammer from me?
As long as someone rings it. I don't want to look like a ding-dong.
That's why I moved it over here. Still not enough. Tim Boston still got a bit of gas in the tank. We've already discussed this. Fowler is not out to prove necessarily anything against Tim Boston. Tim Boston just happens to be the vehicle at this point.
Jay Fowler looks like he's in quite a bit of pain here.
I mean, look at the way Tim Boston is wrenching on that ankle. Like, I don't have, you know this. You've known me for 20 years. I don't have good ankles.
No,
if someone grabbed onto it and tried to like turn it, like I'd be done.
Looks like got the reversal, but Boston too close to the ropes, easily able to grab that. And Fowler forced to break the hold there.
The hold is broken. Tim Boston.
But it looks like
He looks like he's got a bit of a weak ankle of his own.
Oh. Those chops, man. Chops get me every time. Like, the last thing I want to do is be chopped right in the chest.
I agree. 100.
Really anybody.
Val and I have literally had conversations about, like, chops we don't want to take.
And the answer is all of them.
Literally. Every single chop. No interest. Oh, Fowler going in for the roll-up.
Don't want to take a bunch to the face either.
Jay Fowler picking up the win over Tim Boston. I gotta say, though, I don't know that Tim Boston is disappointed. This is what Tim Boston, the wind-up merchant, is here for. He is here to drive the Magnum wrestlers to a new level. It's not about winning. It's not about losing. It's about seeing how far he can push the opponent he is currently up against. I just slurped in the microphone, didn't I?
You did. It made me giggle a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you about this.
In case you don't know, I'm Daisy Daniels, as always, but today I'm joined by my very best friend, Val Pancakes.
Best friend.
20 years strong here, me and Val.
Without further ado, she is one of the most recognized drag queens in the Midwest and the creator of the famed Kennedy family. Please welcome Veronica Kennedy.
Veronica Kennedy bringing a little interlude for us here. From the information I've just been given, Veronica Kennedy here is a huge wrestling fan.
Well, I hope that she is enjoying the show because I'm enjoying her
I'm
show.
enjoying the show myself.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, Veronica Kennedy. She will be back a little bit later to entertain you once again, but one more time, make some noise for Veronica. So, funny story about Veronica, when we were getting this whole event organized, we asked Veronica to make an appearance at the event, and her first question was, do I get to hit someone with a steel chair? Veronica's a huge wrestling fan, so you never know what's going to happen at a Magnum wrestling event. Our next wrestling contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Magnum Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Whoa! We've got a title at stake here.
Your heart beating right out of your chest. Things going on in this room. The walls are melting. I can hear the ceiling screaming, coming down. I can't believe we built this room. It was meant to be a sanctuary, not a prison. There's something strange going on.
Entering first here at the tag team contest is obviously our current Magnum Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Brixton Nash, Jameson McGregor. Fairly new tag team champions we have there in the ring right now. About 2 shows deep.
Coming out here kind of with a little bit of attitude as
What else
as
is new?
per usual.
What else is
Fresh
new?
is our turn, baby.
My heart is a flutter, ladies and gentlemen. Facing off against the tag team champions, Nash and McGregor, we have the newly formed tag team. We'll call it a multiverse tag team of Hot Beef Injection.
I'm excited to see this matchup.
Number one, I'm tangling and twisting when they come to these cars. I am that nigga. A Gucci with the matching interior. 3-wheel ride with the tie in the middle. It's fresh and stunner.
Hot Beef Injection squaring off against Brixton Nash. Do they really have a tag team name?
Introducing
I don't
first.
fucking know.
I do
From
not know the answer to
Bayside,
that question.
California, weighing 200
The douchebags.
He is the retro renegade, J.C. Slater. And his tag team partner from the streets of North Omaha, weighing 220 pounds of 24 karat gold, Nino Sackett.
Sackett? His last name is Hatchet?
Oh, Nino Hatchet.
Oh, okay.
Nino Hatchet. And together they are
Hot.
Hot Beef Injection.
That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the newly formed Hot Beef Injection. Man, I feel like a double entendre
And
is
their
there.
opponents
I don't know what you would be referring to.
are the
What?
Magnum Wrestling Tag Team Champions, weighing at a combined weight of 560 pounds, Jameson McGregor and Brixton Nash.
Rudy displaying those beautiful, beautiful Magnum Wrestling tag titles. Just beautiful. Getting a beef chant
Getting
going.
a beef chant rule.
Oh, Nino, they're taunting McGregor. I don't know that that's something that I would want to do.
You know, it wouldn't be my first choice. It wouldn't, but at the same time, Nino and McGregor trained at the very same class of the Magnum Pro Dojo, and you know, maybe Nino knows something we don't.
Maybe.
It's a very loose, fluid kind of maybe.
Well, you know, I'm just excited to see these gentlemen go at it today. I think that it's going to be a good match.
Who you got, Pancakes? Who you got?
You know, I'm going to, as much as it pains me, because it does pain me, I'm going to give it to our champs today. I think that they're going to pull out the win. They've been a tag team for a little bit longer than Hot Beef Injection, so I think that added experience might help.
I think you're correct. I agree with you. You can't just jump in one willy-nilly and hope to be a cohesive tag team.
You can't just come in half-cocked, you know? I mean, that seemed like a little bit premature celebrating there, but...
Nino Hatchet is fired up, and I like to see it. We call him the Golden God. He's not wearing his golden shorts here tonight, but we'll go with it nonetheless.
He's wearing his daytime shorts.
These are the early afternoon brunch Nino Hatchet gold. Slater tagging in, going in for the flying. Referee Rudy has got to get a little bit of a grip on this bad boy here. Uh-oh.
Oh, they managed to take Jamison McGregor down there. I was a little bit surprised. I wasn't sure how that was going to turn out.
I'm not entirely sure, but by early definition here, I'd almost say we might have new tag team champs by the end of this one.
Certainly anything is possible in Magnum Wrestling.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine having to announce our tag team champs as Hot Beef Injection?
I can't think of anything I would love to do more.
Me either, honestly.
You know, I love a good Hot Beef Injection.
Who doesn't?
The team is just fantastic.
Exactly.
You have Nino, who's kind of a newcomer. Pair him up with a veteran like Slater. I think that's a recipe for gold.
Slater, who's had his fair share of tag team partners. He's had a few. He was in Yokozuna when he started.
Yeah,
He was a singles man. He was with TJ Benson for TJC for a very long time. Magnum champions, as a matter of fact. I mean, anything is possible.
He's no stranger to Magnum Gold.
Anything is possible here at Knockdown Dragout. Man, if you're not here, do I feel sorry for you. You are missing one hell of an afternoon of events. I'm about 8.5 Bloody Marys deep here. I need to get a new one, but we're in the middle of commentary, so I can't do that.
Yeah, sometimes I go get your
You
extra
do,
beverages.
but now you're on commentary with me, so you can't go get my drinks for me. Usually it's just water. I will throw that caveat out there. It's 9 times out of 10. It's just refilling my water bottle, but
this time you're 9 out of 10.
it's the middle afternoon. It's my day off.
Bloody Marys.
I'm doing my fun job instead of my shit job.
Your work instead of your shoot work.
Shit, shoot, what's the difference? Brixton Nash just stomping on the hand of Slater there. Then again, I honestly expect nothing less from Brixton Nash. Brixton Nash goes into everything thinking he is the best. There's no questioning in his mind. When Brixton Nash goes into a match, he is the best one in that, bar none.
You know, he'll tell you that if you ask him.
100. He will absolutely say that if you bring it up. Is it a matter of fact? Debatable.
But, and you know, he is kind of...
Oh, don't look at me. Stop it.
He is dominating in the ring today. We'll see if that continues and if it leads to success in this match.
My water bottle is a little
wonky.
A little off balance here. Slater laying out buns out.
You know, it might be better for McGregor if he tries to pin.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe focus on the one that's actually in the ring, you know?
Yeah, instead of, you know, jaw jacking. Looks like
That's the
Nino
thing.
had a seat there, though.
If there is a detriment to the Brixton Nash combo, that detriment is literally paying more attention to the crowd than they are the match at hand.
Ooh, devastating kick in the corner there. And you're right, they do really like to spend a lot of time jaw jacking, taunting people. If they put as much effort into winning a match clean as they do cheating and talking to the fans, they'd probably do a little bit better off.
They'd be one hell of a tag team.
But they do have Magnum Gold.
Honestly,
So
the only problem I have with Brixton and McGregor is the attitude. They are talented. They are well trained. They know how to wrestle, but like, man, the overconfidence that these two have, literally at all times.
Truly, I think that, you know, like I said, if they focus more on being a cohesive.
Slater getting the ever life squeezed out of him right there.
Because I don't think they need to cheat to have that gold, but
in case you're just tuning in, this show's been running for a little bit now. We're on the second matchup. I'm Daisy Daniels. We got Val Pancakes over here. We are at Infusion Brewery Southeast?
Southwest. We're definitely
Southwest? Are we west? I don't know. I've had 8 Bloody Marys. Don't ask me questions right now.
I believe this is Infusion Brewery Southwest.
We've been here before. You've seen us here.
I haven't.
We have got knockdown, drag out. We're a little bit of a hygiene.
I don't know what that word was.
That
supposed
wasn't
to
a
be.
word. A hybrid.
I think you're maybe going with hybrid infusion.
Exactly. It melted together. A little bit of a hybrid wrestling / drag show. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. Whether this is your gimmick or not, this is mine. Wrestling and drag, like this is it.
Was McGregor just spanking Slater?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that my
Yes.
eyes did not
Yep.
deceive me.
That 100% happened.
Oh! Then he got absolutely taken apart by that lariat. Just right through the poor guy.
Nash tagging in. Slater has been stranded. Slater has been stranded in the middle of this ring for a hot minute, and we got an oiled up, ready to go Nino Hatchet over there in that corner, and until Slater gets to him, there's nothing Hatchet can do.
Brixton took a boot to the face there. Kind
Fair.
of out of desperation.
You know, if
from
I could
Slater,
give him a
but
boot to the face, I would. It's okay.
Didn't he?
Here's the part that might make a difference here. Is Hatchet, McGregor, and Nash all trained together in the same semester of the Magnum Pro Dojo. So, like, if anybody out of anybody knows each other's moves, Hatchet knows McGregor, McGregor knows Nash, and so forth and so on. Honestly, oh, here's a pin.
Pin attempt there by Nino Hatchet.
Hatchet getting maybe a little too big for the britches there and doing a not necessarily rolled up pin. Maybe this is just me, but I gotta say, honestly, the weak point of this matchup for me is gonna be Slater. He didn't train with the other three members of this matchup.
You know, I'm hoping that his veteran status here will
Sure,
help him out in
sure.
that.
He absolutely has a veteran status.
Oh, Nino
But
tied up in the rope
Hatchet
there.
and McGregor and Nash individually have worked each other so many times that they've got to have a little bit, maybe of a heads up. You know?
Maybe can read each other a little bit better.
Exactly. And compared to the other three, Slater is a veteran. He trained with another class. He came in with another group of Magnum Pro officials. Oh, God. Oh, big boot to the head from McGregor there.
And as
Here are your winners, and still the Magnum Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
I gotta say,
Brixton Nash and Jameson.
as much as I hoped for a different result, I didn't expect a different result.
you know, I'm hoping that Hot Beef Injection maybe learns from this experience with McGregor and Nash, and hopefully can maybe eke out a victory next time.
I don't know. I feel like maybe this is the only time the second time we've seen Hot Beef Injection, but I got a strange inkling that it won't be the last.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for some more entertainment? First of all, before we get started, I want everyone to give a big shout out to Infusion for hosting this event today. So make sure you take care of your bartenders, show them some love, just as much love as you're showing our entertainment today. And we want to thank you once again for coming out. All right, we are ready for the second half of today's show, and we're going to kick it off with some more drag entertainment. You have seen her once before. We're going to bring her out to entertain you again. Please put your hands together for the reigning Miss Divine Diva, Dren Kennedy.
Chaos magic wand. That makes you the Scarlet Witch.
In a given space, only the witch who cast them can use the magic. Thanks for the lesson. But I don't need you to tell me who I am.
You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God.
up for Dren Kennedy.
Dren Kennedy again.
And we
bringing
are
it here
ready
at Magnum
for
Pro.
our next wrestling
Magnum
contest.
Wrestling presents Knockdown Dragout. We got a few more shows here for you. Oh, God. No, come on.
For a minute there, I thought that, oh God, was for Rudy, and I was like, what did Rudy ever do? But now I know that was for Joseph.
Joseph Anderson is here. I don't know why. We're here to have fun. He's not a very fun-having type of person.
You know, he just walked in with that attitude.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got hit in the head one too many times. I don't know. Whoa. Whoa.
I got it, Joe.
Apparently he's going to introduce himself.
I'll talk to this bitch any way I want to.
Oh,
We
my.
having fun, Magnum Pro?
Did you just call Joe DeSanti
Yeah,
a
having good
bitch?
time? Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'm not a
about to
big Joe
change.
DeSanti fan, but that's even...
My name is Joseph Anderson, and quite frankly, I'm better than each and every one of you. Especially you, Grandma.
Yeah.
You know, when I look around, I see grown-ass men drinking mimosas. A room full of foo-foo drinks. I'm a man of class. In fact, I'm a man who likes things a little old-fashioned. In honor of keeping things old-fashioned, I'd like all you bitches and whores to shut your mouths.
Whoa.
while a man goes to work.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Excuse me?
I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what girls like. I know what guys like. I see them looking. I make them want me. I like to tease them. They want to touch me. I never let them. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like.
There are no words for this.
I can't... I mean, what is there to say? Dawn? Dawn
Your
Pepper
opponent
Cricket?
today
Donna Pepper?
is normally known as the world's greatest pipe icon, Donnie Pepper Cricket, but for today only, he will be known as Danielle Pepper Cricket.
Hey, that's my shitty dress.
That is... It's a lot richer than what I'm used to, but here we go. I don't like that, Val.
What?
I don't like that pancakes, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Woo! Oh, Danielle Pepper Cricket wants it. Danielle, Donnie, that dress looks familiar.
It was familiar to me, but he was feeling a type of way about it, and I was like, I've got clothes on, so.
You gotta do what you gotta do. His there. We're gonna encompass here.
I think we'll go that route.
Their makeup looks a lot like my lipstick shade choice of today.
Sometimes you make do with what you have and do the best that you can, and I feel like we're innovating today.
This is one of those days. It's one of those days. Pepper Cricket and Joe's. Ooh. Back in the day when it was Joey Anderson, this might have been a lot of fun. But now that we've got Joseph instead of Joey, ooh, hey. That's a nice dress.
It has good points. Whoa, flashing Joseph there. Joseph not sure how to respond.
I don't know where this bottle of champagne came from, but I'm going to keep drinking it. I don't like champagne, Val.
I mean, you don't have to drink it.
Yes, I do. Ah! No one's
Good
home.
thing I'm driving home.
I told you to meet me at my house for a reason, friend. You tell me $25. Hello. Talk about bottomless, more like bottom full. Look, we may be Magnum Wrestling, but we are here for everybody. Yeah.
I love that Donnie came here, saw the beautiful, beautiful drag queens, decided, I appreciate the art of drag. I love drag queens. Wanted to try it himself.
He did.
He made do with what he had.
He did. We did. We didn't come with a full makeup arsenal, but we did what we could.
And, it's important that he tries.
It is. Just Pepper Cricket's way of saying, I love you for you. I don't care. I don't care. No.
And I just wanted to be very clear that the reason why he wanted to try drag today was just because he, like I said, he appreciates the art of drag.
He does.
He understands all that goes into it.
Pepper Cricket is a very welcoming individual. He doesn't care.
Beautiful drag queens here today. I hope everyone's enjoying the drag performances at least half as much as I am, because that's a lot.
If you're wondering why Pancakes and I are silent, it's because we're too busy tipping them.
Yeah, tip
I had a full pile of ones here, and it's gone. If you're going to ask for my version of heaven, it's going to be drag queens and wrestling. That is Daisy Daniels to a T.
This is true.
That's it.
I mean, there's no way. You have your friends, you have drag, you have wrestling.
This is everything I love.
Oh.
No!
Get out of here, Joseph.
No!
Get out of here, Joseph.
Get out! Joseph! No!
Commentary team.
Hell no. No! Come on. Look. This isn't a death match. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you. I don't often acknowledge the goodness of Rudy Diamond, but that he gets it there. Ooh! dress looks really familiar.
I'm fairly certain.
Do you have one like it?
Fairly certain that I do.
Oh no. Oh no. No!
Right on the rear.
Right on that tailbone. Joseph Anderson getting his coccyx knocked right out of him. Come on, Pepper Cricket, Donnie, Danielle. I think they introduced him as Danielle.
Indeed.
Come on, this is it. Come on, baby.
Taking Joseph down. Ooh, almost got that pin though.
Joseph Anderson used to be my commentary partner. I am all about, well, it was. Back when he was Joey Anderson. You had the...
He was a little bit better stance.
I mean, he saved my life. When that scaffolding almost collapsed on me, he saved my life. But this...
Ooh, almost got Rudy squished in the
This
corner
is
there.
not the Joseph that I'm used to. Yeah. Oh, no. We already told you no.
What's Joseph trying to pull here?
I mean, I think he's trying to pretend that Danielle hit him.
Rudy! I don't know if Rudy was just confused.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Couldn't see what's going on there.
He didn't
Ladies
even...
and gentlemen, the referee, okay. The referee has disqualified Danielle Pepper Cricket. Therefore, the winner of this match, Joseph Anderson.
Whoa! We got Sophia hitting the ring here.
Here's what? Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Sophia Kennedy.
Sophia Kennedy!
Picking up her first victory in Magnum.
Ever! Her first victory in all of time!
I see them looking. I make them want me. I like to tease them. They want to touch me. I never let them. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys
Why did they give me a bottle of champagne?
You're a classy broad.
Ugh. Feeling a whole lot like a sleepy broad right now.
You never know what's going to happen at a Magnum wrestling show. Drag queens kicking people's asses, boobs flying around.
Hey!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next drag entertainer.
We're not all
You've seen her
straight
once before.
cis
We're gonna bring
men
her back one more
with
time.
flat chests,
Ladies
okay?
and gentlemen,
Right?
Veronica Kennedy.
I remember it all very well, looking back. It was a
Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard pressed. And Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split from the side, clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman with a half-grown kid. It stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Mama got a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek, and then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "Your paws run
You only have
dog."
about 45.
She handed me a heart-shaped locket. She said, "To thine own self be true." And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high shoe. It sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, "Mama, what do I do?" She said, "Just be nice to the gentleman, fancy. They'll be nice to you." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you go down when it's up to you, now don't let me down. Now your mama's gonna move you uptown." Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, and I'd left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when and how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. And she said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "I think I get one chance, fancy, don't let me down." It would have been like wood long after up and never let man took me. You see that the streets. One
Yeah.
year later I was born as still
Scary.
Charm the king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse.
Play it up here, baby.
Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad and criticize mama for turning me out, no matter how little we've had. But though I ain't had to worry about nothing from now on 15 years, well, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you go down when it's up to you, now don't let me down, honey. Mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, I guess she did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Veronica Kennedy.
That was cute. Just kidding. Oh, I hate champagne.
Hey, I'm not in charge of the music. Don't yell at me.
Look, I'm not a rich bitch. This champagne.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
It's terrible,
one more drag
but I'm gonna
performance
drink
coming
it.
up for you. But as far as wrestling goes,
Even though it
it
went on my
is now
nose.
time for the main event.
What? Okay. Ready?
I'm gonna have a hard time not singing along.
Look, Val and I knew this song before it was Devin Thomas's theme song. Emo girls through and through. And by every mention of the word, I should be a Devin Thomas fan.
I mean, objectively, you appreciate his work ethic and his
I
in-ring
do.
prowess.
It's the attitude, man.
No, there
It's
really seems to be an attitude problem here.
He is. He thinks that us as Magnum Wrestling owes him something. I still got the milk carton sitting on my mantle. I do. I really do. It's part of my home motif at this point. But I think his opponent,
He has that champion, and he kind of thinks that.
look, in about a month and a half, Val Pancakes and I have hit our 10-year in about a month and a half, 90 days, maybe less. I don't know the exact date. Val Pancakes here and I have hit our 10-year Magnum anniversary, which, if you break it down, is our 10-year indie wrestling anniversary. Before that, we only knew WWE. We only knew TNA. AEW didn't exist. Like, we thought WWE was it, and then one day, at an Eagles club in Council Bluffs, Iowa, at something called the Chip Douglas Memorial Invitational. I'm not even sure the exact name. All I know
is set for one fall and is for the Magnum Wrestling Championship.
All I know is Val Pancakes here had to convince me
Introducing first
to go to
my
that
right
first
is
show.
The challenger.
We pulled into the
Weighing
parking lot.
250 pounds, he is Omaha's Death Match Daddy, Bo Gott.
I mean, if you've frequented Magnum
his
Wrestling
opponent.
at all, you know how I feel about
From
Bo
Lincoln,
Gott.
Nebraska,
He
weighing
is.
215
He's my top
pounds.
dog.
He is the reigning, defending Magnum Wrestling Champion, Devin Thomas.
But when you have Devin Thomas, if you're listening to this, you're about to get a little insight. Here, at one point in time, when we were still just fans, still just little audience members, Val Pancakes and I, we belong to a group called Team Devin's Ass. But, like, he was a nice guy then.
Back when
He was decent then.
well, too much champagne.
Look, I don't know who gave me a bottle of champagne, but they really shouldn't have.
It's fine.
I don't know. Look, I as I just said, we were a part of a Devin support team, if you will.
I was a big Devin Thomas fan.
But like, he's not the same Devin anymore.
I mean, that was easily 9 years ago.
I know. 10 years. August will be Val Pancakes and I's 10-year Magnum anniversary. Our first show was a Chip Douglas Memorial.
Yeah. There was a battle royal involved.
There was. I remember it because I believe Jeff Maddox, he kicked out some ceiling tiles while we were there because he's real
Tall.
He's skinny and long.
And to be fair, the ceilings were very short.
Man, the things we saw at that Eagles Club in Council Bluffs.
Oof.
Ooh, doggy.
And the things that we're seeing now in the ring here with Bo and Devin kind of tied up there.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how we got here, Pancakes. I don't know.
I drove. Well, you drove us.
Well,
here.
no, I know how we
You didn't
logistically
hear specifically.
got here, but I don't know how we got from fans to
Where,
crew members. I mean,
the
okay.
the same way anybody does, really.
It was,
somebody wasn't here, and we were asked to help.
But about 90 days away from our 10-year anniversary, and I think it's safe to say I'm going to speak for both Pancakes and I that we love Magnum just as much as we did before. It's, if not more.
It's home, you know.
It is home, and every one of these individuals, whether face, heel, bad guy, drag queen, I don't care. They all mean a lot to us. And shows like this, shows where it is more about the fans than it is about the wrestling.
Were the fans just chanting, "Grab that"?
Yes,
Okay,
they were.
I just wanted to clarify.
Nope,
I wasn't
you-
quite sure if I heard that correctly.
I was gonna ignore it, but you brought it up, so
I needed the clarification on it. I was a little bit perplexed, but I feel better now that I know, you know?
who gave me this bottle of champagne? It was a bad idea.
I mean, you're drinking it. You don't have to drink it.
I hate champagne. Champagne is gross. If you want a fancy bitch, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not it. I'm not it. This is disgusting.
Yet you continue to consume.
I've had enough other booze that this is fine. Fine. I'm not going to say delicious. I'm not going to say it's good. It's fine. Bogat and Devin Thomas, I want to say I might be a little
I feel like you're a bit biased.
inebriated. No,
That's
no.
where you're going.
No, that's not where I'm going. I am biased.
I mean, you are. That's not where you were going all the
100%.
time.
I will admit that. But I want to say this is Devin Thomas and Bogat's first face-to-face square-off. Devin Thomas, I mean, I don't really know how to explain what's happened in recent history. He disappeared for about a year.
Oh, dive to the outside.
Oh, Nikes. Devin Thomas disappeared for about a year, and even I, who is involved, forgot about the fact that he stole the
That's
piggy
probably
in the
accurate.
bank from Jay Fowler, which means if you hold that piggy in the bank, you have an opportunity to take any title matchup you want to, and he did. Hey!
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
come on!
These two?
No.
What do we got going on now? So, Nash McGregor apparently didn't have enough to do.
Right into what I was talking about. I don't know. Nash McGregor, they once sided themselves with Jason Strife. Jason Strife went into the fact that he can't work, and suddenly they're Devin Thomas's little. You know what? I'm
Little
gonna say it.
henchman.
I'm gonna say it. There's butt buddies.
Because they're saving his butt in this match today.
I'm gonna say it. Oh!
Oh, wait a minute.
We got a friggin' Pop Icon reunion. Pop,
Super Pop.
Soup Pop. Soup. This is
Cleaning
not.
house here.
This isn't how this match was supposed to go.
But it is how it went.
You know, if you're gonna jump somebody, this is kind of what you deserve.
Infusion. Are we having a good time? Are we gonna let the night end by a couple of sucker punching little bitches trying to play the numbers game? All night long, people have been referring to some of these ladies as bitches. I only see 3 of them out here right now.
Woo!
So, you got the champs, right? All 3 of you champs. Why don't you prove how tough you guys really are? 6-man tag, what do you guys say?
It's official. This match is now a 6-man tag team match.
Well, an interesting development here. This went from a Jay Fowler, Devin Thomas singles match to a 6-man tag team bout. We have Devin Thomas accompanied by his buddies.
I don't
Brixton
even know
Nash
what's happening
and Jameson
anymore.
McGregor.
I
And
got a-
it looks
I got a
like,
mallet.
looks like they're wrestling. We have Bogat, Buns of Steel, Jay Fowler, and Donnie Pepper Cricket out here in this 6-man tag match. Should be very interesting. Brixton Nash throwing his shirt into the crowd. They're all trying not to touch it, so that was pretty exciting.
Makes sense.
Can't say.
Makes sense.
If I'm being 100 on it.
You know, look, I'm going to be. You said it. I'm going to be 100. If I'm going to take a shirt from anybody, Brixton Nash is at the bottom of that list.
Truly.
And it's not even because, like, let's be serious. Fine. Okay. He's great to look at. He is a dickhead.
You know, all of those guys are kind of jerks.
And I try. Ryan tries. Val here today tries. Like, we try to be biased, but at a certain point, you can't. You can't be anymore.
Right into the Buns of Steel.
Yeah,
head
get him.
First.
Get him. Oh, why does he have a friggin' flag in his butt?
You can't throw that on the floor. I didn't mean to. It smells horrible right now.
Back and forth with the pride flag here after it's been unfortunately found in the back pants of the old Brixton Nash there. But Bogat is waving the flag for us all.
They said $25 bottomless Bloody Marys, and I said champagne.
And you're having some champagne. It looks like McGregor's getting some real pain.
You know what?
From
He
those
better.
chops from,
He deserves it.
Bogat there.
I'm only sharing my champagne.
Based on my positioning, I couldn't see that chop, but I could.
But I
very
could
much
feel it.
hear
I
that
got a
chop.
little bit of a breeze off of that one. Hi-oh!
Oh, butt first on McGregor there. Don't want to take a butt first anything from the Buns of Steel Jay Fowler.
Jay Fowler. I'm gonna morph into golf voice.
I was like, are you doing an ASMR video? I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
This is me drinking my champagne.
Ooh, Devin Thomas kicked Jay Fowler off there. A little bit of a leapfrog.
Look, I mean, I know at this point we've reached a 6-man tag team point of this matchup. But if anybody has any bad blood towards the other, it is definitely going to be Thomas Fowler.
Yeah, after stealing that
He
piggy
stole
in
the piggy.
bank.
He stole the title. Fowler, or Thomas keeps on coming for Fowler. And I think we're getting to the point where Fowler has had a fucking, he's had enough.
You know, you can only take so much from one person before you snap.
Exactly. And I have to wonder what's going to happen when Fowler snaps.
Maybe that'll be when he finally can get that title back.
We've always known Fowler as a face. Whether it was Superfly whether it was Jay Fowler,
Fowler
but
is in his nature a good guy.
a man can only be pushed so far. And I have to wonder if Thomas is getting the upper hand on just how far Fowler can be pushed.
Oh, Bogart taking that chop from Devin. You know, kind of looking like he, I don't want to say enjoyed it, but maybe motivated him a little.
I mean, enjoyed it is a different thing, but I think you're right. I like a charge up, a motivation,
Still
if
got
you will.
these,
Come on. Can I just say, I hate Brixton Nash.
I mean, I can understand where you'd feel that way. Despite
Even
him
if
being
look,
a good wrestler, he's
I
a little
know,
bit-
I know that
little
him
bit
and
cocky.
McGregor are tag team partners right now. I know they're co-aligned, but I feel like if it wasn't for Brixton, Jameson wouldn't be such a piece of crap.
You know, I do think that he's had some influence on Jameson, and maybe
Right,
not
right.
in the best of ways.
Yes, like
If I'm being
it's
honest.
like when you're 10 years old in the schoolyard. Do you align with the person on the swing, or do you align with the person trying to push people off the swing? And I feel like McGregor has aligned himself with the person trying to push people off the swing.
You know,
I get glimpses of McGregor being okay. I'm not here to try to take away from any of the talent between either one of them.
of course not. They're both very
Nash and
talented.
McGregor are impeccably trained. They know what they're doing. They are both students of the Magnum Wrestling Dojo, and it shows. But I have to wonder how much influence Brixton Nash has over
Rudy kind of losing control.
what
of
is
this match
going
here.
on. It's
I
like
don't
an
know what the heck this
absolute
is.
melee. Yeah, I don't.
You know, that tag team there on Bogart from the gentleman in the corner, and then now taking that boot to the face from McGregor. You know, I don't think that that's going to do him any favors in this match. If I'm
Not at all.
if I'm
No.
gonna be 100 on it,
I mean, a boot to the face, anyone is gonna.
especially that big of a boot,
That's a large boot.
right?
It's a big boot. Brixton taking advantage of it.
Speaking
I
of
gotta
big
point
boots,
out, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not trying to lean to either side, but I gotta say, I've seen Brixton and Jameson a whole lot more in this matchup than I've seen Devin Thomas,
you have a point.
who
there.
is the
Looks like he's maybe taking it easy as
the quote-unquote leader of the pack.
It looks. I agree with you. It looks like he's trying to take it
I
easy.
just thought of a Motown song. I kind of want to sing it, but I've had a lot of Bloody Marys, and we're not there today. But I mean, I think Devin Thomas is using his alignment
Oh.
of Brixton and McGregor in his advantage, which he should. Like, logistically thinking through it, he should absolutely use those two at his advantage. Got just kind of stranded on the opposite side of the ring. He needs.
And he's been over there for quite a while.
He has. They've been working on Brian Gott for a long time.
Yeah, Bo's really taken the majority of the punishment in this match.
I mean, you have to estimate that this far, Danielle, Donnie, Pepper Cricket is about fully charged. Jay Fowler also about fully charged, but Thomas's bunch, the Thomas gang, I don't know what we're calling them.
The Thomas's English Muffins.
That works. I mean, they're doing a good job of keeping Gott isolated, which in any sort of partner matchup is exactly what you want to do.
You really need to break up the ring and keep
Right,
them
exactly.
open
Like
in your corner.
keeping Gott as far away from Pepper Cricket and Fowler is exactly the kind of science.
Strategy. It's really the strategy to win a match.
You know, that's the word I was looking for, but I've had a lot of champagne here tonight. Fowler somehow me-angled himself into the ring. And as much as I want to say that this is a six-man, Fowler definitely has his own outcome in sorts here. He does.
Fowler really taking it to Devin.
He does.
Thomas
I mean,
right
Devin Thomas has kind of screwed him over a lot
now.
in the last few months.
And he's really looks like he's really taking that out on Devin today.
He does, and we know that Fowler is Superfly. We know he's the Buns of Steel. He had the piggy.
I'm sorry.
Devin stole the piggy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I blow your mind there for a second?
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Jay Fowler.
Look, it's shh. It's nothing but a hypothesis right now.
Okay.
But
Like,
I
I will agree with you. The color schemes are similar.
have my suspicions. Oh Jesus!
Oh man, this looks like it's going to be quite a feat by either team to either. Oh, yep, to take those. I'm sorry, I don't know the names of moves.
I don't either. Because I mean, I would if I was a little bit more sober, but someone gave me a whole bottle of champagne. And it's almost gone now.
And you don't even like it.
It's disgusting, if I'm going to be honest.
Do you want a piece of candy?
Nope.
The answer is no, she does not want a piece of candy. I'm kind of a snack lady, so
Hey.
the odds of me not having a snack in my purse
Look.
is real slim.
We're going to be 100% right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I know that's your dress.
Yes.
I know it is. But look how well it matches Fowler's tights.
Truly, it was really a workable color scheme.
It works, man! We got Pepper Cricket versus McGregor. We got Fowler versus Thomas. We got Nash versus What the hell? It's a melee. Rudy, when are you going to call this bullshit? Because you're
Yeah,
the
Rudy
official.
Rudy really needs to get some order.
Ah!
And everybody suffers from the butt bomb.
Hey! Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need it? I got you. I got you.
Daisy over here making sure our competitors are sufficiently
Hydrated. Quote unquote. There was one time back upon a unicorn when I was just a fan that I powered Brian Gott by giving him a beer. I just wanted to see if it would work again, but it didn't. Oh, shnikes. Oh, God. Wait, what? Look.
Oh,
We really need to talk to Magnum officials about making these guys wear different colors. It's very confusing.
no. I can understand where you would feel that way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, almost just missed it, the buns there.
I knew it would come down to this, and yet here we are.
Whoa! Did you just take out the whole speaker?
Yep.
Those are expansive.
Those aren't even ours, man. You might want to chill. Not cool. Not cool.
Ooh. Jay Fowler with the dive to the outside there.
You know, I got to say, as we're sitting here, we have to thank Infusion Brewery
Big thank you to Infusion Brewery
for bringing us out here.
letting us
We
come
are
out here.
literally destroying their brewing grounds room. I don't even know what to call this. But they don't care. I see a bunch of them over there with pride flags, and they're drinking, and they're having a good time. And you know what? That's what wrestling is about to us.
Wrestling is about having a good time, and wrestling is for everyone.
The wrestling is for everyone, and right now it might be for Devin Thomas. Oh God. Woo! A lariat from the depths of cross-dressed hell.
Took Devin Thomas right out, just flipped him completely around.
Devin Thomas was gone for a long time. He was.
Yes.
You know this. He was MIA for a really good chunk of time, and then he won that piggy, and then he subsequently disappeared for like a year.
Well, he had to hold on to that by any means necessary. If that means not showing up.
I'm going to be real with you. I even forgot that he had gotten that piggy until he cashed it in. I commentate every show, and I had forgotten that he had that.
Well, did he win that pre-COVID?
He did.
So,
He did.
To be fair.
And then Magnum
COVID
broke,
time
let's
is
say,
different.
a 7-8 month break.
There were a couple little hiatuses in there.
And I completely forgot that Thomas had that piggy until he cashed it in. And he cashed it in to become the Magnum Wrestling Champion because Strife had some health issues. Let's be.
Jay Fowler getting that victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The team of Danielle Pepper Cricket, Bo Gott, and the Buns of Steel, Jay Fowler.
It is a sign for things to come. I have to
believe if Jay Fowler can do it once, he can do it again.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. I think this win is more of, I hate saying the word prophecy, but yet it is. Fowler is coming for that title strapped around Devin Thomas's waist. He is coming for it.
And he has every right to be next in line for that, for that title
He
shot.
does. He should, by all means, be the Magnum Pro champion or Magnum Wrestling champion. But on technicalities,
Technicalities, a little bit of cheating.
my bottle of champagne somehow made it into the ring.
Somehow.